Kugan Cassius, IFL TV, here in Leeds. The weigh-in for Battle Lions, Josh Warrington versus David DeLelli.
DeLelli?
DeLelli?
DeLelli.
DeLelli. DeLelli.
DeLelli.
For the vacant European title. Looks in good shape there, Josh Warrington.
Yeah, he is, and very noisy, faithful. Passion, you know, it's not like... When we was in Germany last week for Abraham Smith, it was a wonderful event. I was looking around at the crowd, and when Abraham come out there going, you know, you see these even at the weigh-in, go on, you know, it's like, it means something here. And Josh Warrington means something to this city. And that's why it's a pleasure to be here. And tomorrow night, you will witness the most outrageous atmosphere, I think, seen for a long time in a British arena.
Josh Warrington said in the past before that he wants to replicate what Ricky Hatton's done in terms of fan base and obviously achievement-wise as well. Can you match that? Is that realistic?
I mean, look, you know, if you look at the number of fights they've had, and I don't know off the top of my head where Ricky was after this amount of fights, but Josh is like 23 years old. So I think in terms of where they are, you know, at domestic and European level, I think Josh is selling more tickets than Ricky did at this level. You know, we have 6,000 in there tomorrow night. He's sold a couple of thousand tickets himself. So, you know, I'm not sure Ricky's popularity will ever be replicated, but I think he's as closest as we've ever had to that. And you'll see tomorrow night. I mean, a lot of people, you know, someone tweeted me this morning going, "Oh, you say it's going to be oh yeah, all right, just watch."
Did they manage to get that tone across as well? Did you say someone tweeted you that?
No, he phoned me up.
Oh.
So, but you know, it's like you'll see tomorrow night. This is why, I don't mean to sound cheesy, but this is what I love the most about British boxing, the passion. And this is why it makes great TV. When you tune in and you see 6,000 people in the arena going absolutely ballistic. And it is ballistic. When it comes out to our predictor right, you remember last time? Yeah. We had half the people in there last time. It's going to be, I can't wait, I'm really excited.
You know, yesterday, like, everyone appreciated you reading off the names of your 50 texts.
Yeah.
Right now, the last 10 people that phoned you.
I didn't get one comment.
What are you about?
Oh, did it go down well, did it?
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah, people love it.
Right.
Either you've called or they've called you, the last 10.
Okay. Rob McCracken, my old man, Kel Brook, Brian Peters, Scott Quigg, Tony Sims, Callie Sowland, Alex Morrison, Anthony Joshua, Joe Forbes, Tony Bellier. That was Ambrose Mendy. That was just on the way up.
Okay.
Boring.
Interesting to hear James DeGale's comments on ringside yesterday.
I haven't seen it yet.
Right.
I didn't see it because I didn't get back from the thing till what
so basically he's saying that him and Ambrose Mendy are pestering you. Yeah. He's adamant that Froch doesn't want the fight, and he's kind of like saying to him, look, you're not going to fight me, do the right thing, vacate it.
He may. You know, we had that interview yesterday, and you know, this is why what I like about James DeGale, he's up for fighting anyone. And on the 22nd, like we discussed, you know, he hasn't got to take that fight. He's a mandatory challenger. He could have an 8 or a 10 rounder. So, you know, ultimately, he's up for fighting anyone. So, but Froch has got to fight him within a time frame, or he will have to vacate. And I don't know what he's going to do. But
when is that decision by Froch have to be made by?
Well, after the 31st of December, Carl Froch can't have another fight without asking for an exception, to extend that period. You'd get an extension of maybe 4 or 6 weeks, but if Froch don't fight at the end of January, I don't think he'll get the exception. So he may just wait for the fight that, you know, that ticks all his boxes, or he might just fight DeGale. But DeGale doesn't want to wait; he wants to fight. And we've got the platform on November 22nd. Let him go and express himself.
Any developments to the 22nd card yet?
Loads going on. You know, I think next week you're going to see some interesting announcements, and you know, I know all you want to know about is Audley Harrison.
Audley and Kimbo, what's going on?
To Audley. I've had quite a few conversations, like Groundhog Day with Audley. Do you know what I mean? Because obviously, you know, I had a great time with him when we had the Hay fight and, you know, the Sprott fight and Prize Fighter, and it does add to the card because people are intrigued, and obviously you have Big Brother, and I don't know, we'll have to see what happens.
What about Kimbo? What's going on?
Kimbo Slice, yeah, he's up for doing something.
Have you made contact with his team?
He's with Gary Shaw. We've had a couple of emails, so I think they're up for doing something. I'm not sure Audley against Kimbo's the one.
Why not? Why not? That's pay-per-view in itself.
It's a bit of a freak show, isn't it?
Pay-per-view in itself.
Pay-per-view in itself. So all the stick I've had this week, imagine if I come out in a couple of weeks say Audley against Kimbo. Now this is a standalone pay-per-view event.
I know.
Coogan told me it's definitely.
Oh, I was going a bit over the top. Sorry, hardcores. Yeah. You know, but I apologise.
They don't like it.
Why?
People don't like being called casuals.
Yeah, but don't they like being called hardcores?
Do they?
I don't know.
Don't know.
I think they secretly like it. It means they're showing their love of the sport, like from a deep perspective.
Yeah.
We'll see. But I apologise to all you
hardcores or casuals.
Hardcores or casuals. Tickets sold out for Cleverly Benny now?
Yeah, they sold out this morning, under 48 hours. I think it's the fastest selling, well, it is the fastest selling fight ever at the Echo, and one of the fastest selling ever events actually. So great news, and you know, now they can concentrate on the camp, some great media activity, and you know, I was pleased. I think I've not known outside of obviously the FROCH big ones anything to sell out in 48 hours, so I appreciate the support of everyone, and it's going to be a great night.
Alright, and thanks for talking to IFL TV, and looking good today.
In what way?
Just feeling this today.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Long length.
Only for you. What are you doing now?
There's a Nando's over there.
Let's go.